After watching Andor episode 9, I feel stressed out. It is one of the darkest episodes we have seen in a Star Wars show. But why? Let's go back to the beginning. The Empire has been torturing victims since 1977 when we first saw this interrogation droid in A New Hope. Darth Vader also tortured Han Solo in The Empire Strikes Back using a scan grid that emitted electrical charges. Kanan Jarrus was also electrocuted by the Grand Inquisitor and Tarkin in Star Wars Rebels. For years, the Empire oppressed all species in the galaxy. They occupied and conquered planets like Kashyyyk, where they enslaved the Wookiees and made them laborers. The Geonosians became a servant species to the Empire and were forced to help build the first Death Star. The Empire later wiped out the entire Geonosian population, except for Sweet Click-Clack and a Geonosian queen egg. Over in live action, we saw the Empire's occupation on the planet Jedha in Rogue One. And in recent years, one thing has become very clear: never get in Darth Vader's line of sight. So yeah, the Empire has always been bad. But this episode of Andor shows us a new side of evil, and here's why. First of all, we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at how the ISB is creating the systems that will oppress the people throughout the galaxy. Even though Dedra, Partagaz, Blevin, and Cyril are all awful people, they're not copy and paste Star Wars villains. All these characters are multidimensional, and there are small parts of them that are almost likable, or at least relatable. Secondly, we're seeing the Empire torture everyday people, not Jedi, not rebel leaders, but ordinary people who have decided to stand up to the Empire. It's easy to see ourselves in Bix or Salman Pack, and it hits close to home seeing Cassian being profiled and arrested just because he looks like he's up to no good. In this new era of Star Wars movies and series, the camera is not cutting away from showing Imperials in their cruelest moments, or heroes in their darkest hours. Adria Arjona did a fantastic job at conveying the anguish and pain that she was in. I'm glad, though, that we did not hear the screams of the children, because I think that that would have been too far, number one. And number two, our imaginations are a lot more powerful. Dedra Meero reminds me of Tarkin in that she's very dignified and very cold and calculated, and she is just as ruthless and diabolical as him. She is an awful person, and she is the epitome of evil, but she is not scary looking, and she's not a Sith monster. She's exactly the type of evil that exists in our world, and for me, I find it a lot more terrifying. What were your favorite moments from this episode? I feel like things are ramping up a lot faster than I thought, but of course, Prison Break is going to happen in the next episode. So it makes sense that we're like ascending that roller coaster, and the next episode is going to take us on a dip on down, and it's going to be so fun. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm happy that you are here, and we can be on this Andor roller coaster together.